Alright everyone, in this video we're going to be reading Matthew 10. Let me just make sure that everything is recording properly. Yes, we are. Okay, Matthew 10. This is a very cool verse. A cool section or chapter. And I really like particularly one of the verses somewhere here. But let's just continue. Let's just start from the beginning. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Now the names of 12 apostles are these: the first Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip of Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. But these 12 Jesus sent forth, and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of God is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. Provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat. And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter who in it is worthy, and there abide till you go down. And when ye come into a house, salute it. And if the house must be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it is not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of the house, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. This is where it starts getting interesting for me. Starting at 16, I guess, through the end. But what I want to explain is that I'm not even like a New Testament person, but there's this one particular verse in here that is very fascinating to me. And let's continue reading. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. I don't even believe in the New Testament, but I think this is brilliant. Be as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Kind of like sheep are very harmless, and I don't know if they're the wisest serpents, but what it's trying to kind of say is that there are dangers in this world. There are people who are actively evil and have bad intentions for others and themselves. So to be as sheep is to keep that sheep mindset, being very wise but harming none. And here we go. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils and will scourge you in their synagogues. Okay, that's like a warning. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not that ye speak, but the Spirit of Father which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child. And the daughter shall raise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in the city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. Okay. It is enough for the disciple to be that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. If they called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they come of this household? Fear them not therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and nothing hidden that shall not be known. This is big. A lot of people, they do evil, they keep secrets, they are not, because we live in a spiritual warfare world, as we'll get into. This whole verse is basically about spiritual warfare, and this whole section. So it's saying, fear them not therefore, for there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that nothing will be known. So if you're hiding some kind of spiritual secrets, let's say you are evil or greedy, or something didn't go your way or it did go your way, there's nothing hidden that shall not be known. Everything gets known out eventually. What I tell you in the darkness, that ye speak in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that ye preach upon the housetops. And fear them not which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Alright? Um, are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground with your father, but the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are more value than many sparrows. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever denieth me before men, him I will also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Think not, this is the verse that I was talking about. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. What is this really trying to say? It's saying that we live in a spiritual warfare world where the motto is not peace, love, whatever, just doing whatever you want and claiming peace in the name of like forgiveness. Jesus is saying here, think I am not come to send peace on, think not that I have come to make peace on the earth. You know, peace being in this sense like doing whatever you want to do and that kind of stuff. No, he came to send not peace but a sword. And what that is saying is that, for I have come to set man against variance against his father, and daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. Jesus is like a figure of spiritual warfare. He's saying that at this point in time, we live in a world where there is plenty of greed, and there is plenty of people who want to basically hurt others and make themselves above. So the first verses were saying, be wise, be harmless. And remember that it's not about doing anything you want. It's not about committing sins and just calling it forgiveness and peace and love, because that's not peace. Jesus is saying, I have come to inform and expose, like we said earlier, what is in the hearts of people. There's nothing hidden like in the heart that will not be exposed. Jesus came, this figure came to, or this character, if you don't believe in him, you will only believe in him as an archetype. He came here to get us to start exposing what's in the hearts of each other, to show each other's true colors. And that's why it says he will turn father against his son, son against his father, like it says in Luke. But over here it's particularly saying daughter against mother, daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. For he that loveth father more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receive me, and he that receiveth me receive him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Anyway, I don't know if that was a typo or not, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that this is a spiritual warfare section. A lot of the New Testament is actually about this. Now, the whole world that we live in is particularly an evil world. We live in a world where there's plenty of danger and evil and potential for evil, like war, hunger, corruption, unfairness, just suffering of various kinds. Jesus is saying we have to start exposing what's really in the hearts of people. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be evil. When he's saying he came with a sword, he's not saying go hurt people. Of course not. But he is saying that everything that's hidden shall be known. Be harmless and be wise and expose the workers of iniquity. I'm sure it says in other places in this book. But yeah, that's the verse I wanted to share. I think it's this one right here. Think not that I've come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Jesus came to expose what's really in the hearts of people, because in the spiritual warfare realm, that's what the devil doesn't want. He doesn't want what's really going on inside to be revealed, because that'll go against his plan of world domination.